Hey everybody, it's Nelly.
And Dippio.
And we are back to Our Memories of Old. And we are closing in on the end here, so we're going to go talk to these people and see what they have to say, if they have anything to say.
Goodbye for now, Ock. I hope to see you soon again. Blessings be with you, young pilgrim.
I forgot her name was
Hey.
I'm not quite sure what's happening, but I think this is all meant for you, Ock. Follow the beam to the Creator's Shrine.
Ock, are you all right, child? This is eerily similar to the text I translated. The lighthouse shone a brilliant beam. At least it's not another divide. What do we even call it? The Greater Divide? I don't think your pilgrimage ends here, I'm afraid. Even though you've already gone further than all before you. Whatever it is that you will face at the end of this path, I am confident that you will, as always, come home safely, full of interesting news.
Oh.
You have found out so much I never would have dreamed of understanding of the ancients in our past. Go on now, find out what lies at the end of this light beam. And Ock, please be careful.
Ock, what's happening? Where are you going? Promise to come back. You'll have to tell me everything about it.
Alright, kids whose sleeves don't fit.
I know.
Follow the light beam. They can't make it any easier than that.
Right.
I'm gonna crack up if you get here and it's like a 30-second cutscene and
And it's done. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That thing is coming for me.
That's okay. You won't have to fight it.
You think all the spirit animals are gonna step in for me?
Something's gonna happen.
There's been no combat in this game.
No, that would be silly. It'd break everything they did before, so that won't happen. But what will happen is a whole different question.
That's what we're waiting to see.
We've got all the pieces. So there's no reason to have a dungeon, temple, shrine, whatever. But that doesn't mean that's not what's going to happen. Oh, just open the door. You didn't have to do anything.
Yep. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun.
The green that you always see whenever that thing comes and gets you.
I know. Here's my light.
So there you
I
go.
am not going in here without my light. Oh!
Whoop. And you drop your light.
No! No!
Looks like you're going exactly there without your light. Oh! Or you're dead. Congratulations. Is the light going to enter you? Bring you back to life?
Who knows? Well, thank you, little light. Oh. Slow down, little light.
Ock, wait. Listen to me. Do you know me?
Hang on, is this Kara? Should I be reading this?
I have no idea who this is. Could be Kara. There you go.
I am Kara.
Pass over.
Time is short, but I'll try to explain. You are of my blood. Well, duh. Once, the great Creator infused me with some of his light, his hope and his dreams, his power, at the time of the Great Divide. This power is yours too, Ock. It has saved you from the Void's touch. He is stronger here, however. I will shield you for as long as I can, but we don't have much time. You are about to enter the prison of the Void. His prison is outside our world, and there I cannot help you at all. Follow me.
Interesting. She's like lighting up certain rocks on the way.
Mm-hmm. That way if you can't keep up.
She's like in a hurry too. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
I know. I'm like, dude,
Look,
my legs don't run as fast as you fly.
You literally are light.
Right, going at the speed of light.
It's like you're going to turn around and go up this slope.
Yep. Stairs that lead nowhere.
So I wonder if you're going to end up... Nope, that's where you came from.
I know, just looking down.
I wonder if you're going to end up reforging the world or just
Ditching it.
stopping it from further devolving.
Okay, I'm not sure what that was, but...
You actually met the spirit animals, so they're still around and kicking.
Except for the ones that gave me their shards and left. Do you understand, Auk? I am a memory of my old self, and now that I have left the lantern, I will soon fade away. Well, get back in the lantern then, woman!
Yeah, I don't see why we need you out here.
No! I can only speak to you here and now. There's no turning back. This is the only chance we have. The people of the sky closed their hearts to the void, but it was not enough. He has almost broken free from his prison. We can't stop him from devouring our world, not without you. You can put an end to what was started so long ago.
Do you have your sword?
Right. No, how about your trusty lantern you've carried through the whole game?
What about a gun?
No.
You brought a gun, right? What did you think you were going to do when you came across the void?
I know. I am sorry. There are so many things I want to tell you. So many things I would like to ask you, but we don't have the time. These last steps are not for me to wander. It's up to you now. It's up to what you really are. This door leads to a realm in between our world and eternity, and this is where you will find the void. You must finish what the Creator started and make whole what was shattered. I know you can do it, Auk. This is goodbye, I'm afraid. I will watch over you with all the might I have left in me. Well, no. It's not good enough. I believe in you. Also not good enough.
Goodbye. Well, I mean, they answered my question. The plan is to reform what was destroyed.
Right. Bye, Kara.
You're gonna go into her and become her own personal light?
No.
Yep.
Oh, in my arm.
Got
Okay.
glowy arm. Ooh, maybe you shoot lasers out of it now.
This is my gun and my sword.
You transform into a bird and fire lasers out of your beak. It's totally unexpected ending.
No, I fire lasers out of my right wing. Alright, Void. I'm coming for you. I'm terrified, but I'm coming for you. Is she tapping her foot at me? Oh, see the creepy music?
Mm-hmm. And like ashes in the air that like get out of your way when you walk.
Right? I don't want to be here. A light from nowhere?
No, it's your arm.
No.
Oh, over the rock.
Yeah. I wish I had a sleeve like that. Just a
LED
glowy,
sleeve.
yes, a glowy arm sleeve.
Probably make one.
It's like the fake tats, but cooler.
Sorry, this is way out of left field, but it reminds me of something I saw on YouTube where a woman made an LED bustier. And the goal of it was to shine light through her fake boobs so that they glowed red.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, LED clothes are a thing.
Yeah. Hello there, Void.
And dead. Oh, nope. It's you. Your pimp hand is strong.
Oh? He's like, what did you do to me? Look.
Just can't reach. E.T. Phone home.
I don't think I ever noticed that we have...
3 fingers.
Yeah.
I just was literally about to say the same thing.
Hello, friend. That's all it took. He just needed somebody to talk to him.
He just needed some touch, some connection.
Yeah, everyone kept being mean to him, trying to lock him away.
Now he's null and void.
Am I null?
Nope.
Equilibrium.
Equilibrium has been achieved. The light in the dark.
What? That's it. That's it.
I told you. I told you you're going to walk in. It was going to be the end.
That's something.
I mean, honestly, what did you expect?
A challenge of some sort? A puzzle or something.
I am here waiting for you. Now please go jump on that bell. Like, there's nothing you could do at that point.
Yeah.
It's all about exploration. Nope, you just join the white. Now, what I want to see is, are they going to show us some reforging of the land?
Right, like the after effects of whatever I did. These names are awesome.
Lots of umlauts.
Yeah, lots of stuff I could never read to you.
Would not even try. Except for Karsten Fichtelman. And Ralph. Matthias. Oh, we got some here. Maria Urban. We know that. Paul Franzen. Schroeder. There's an umlaut I can read.
Yeah.
Active Gaming. That's a strange name.
Yeah. Junie? I don't think I've ever seen Junie like that.
Sven Sauerhammer. That's a fantasy name right there. That's your D&D name, is Sauerhammer.
Yes. I like it. So, while we get credits rolling.
Wiggers.
While we got credits rolling, overall thoughts?
I would say there were some ups and downs for me. I actually really like the downplayed style, the like simplistic, polygon structure and going for an aesthetic rather than, realism or anything like that. I think that when the temples and stuff, when you're actually actively solving puzzles, I thought that was pretty cool. I'd have to say that my biggest gripe is the fact that there was a lot of nothing happening for not a lot of reason, it felt.
Yeah.
They broke up the world, and it gave you the illusion that the world was shattered and everything, but it also drew your eye away from the things that you should have been looking at.
Right.
So you wasted time exploring... Yep, nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
So you wasted time exploring empty lands.
Right.
When I think... And this is Monday morning quarterbacking, this is just my opinion.
Right.
It would have been better suited to have distinct large land masses that showed that the world is broken, but that you went right there.
Right, without all the little islands around.
Distracting you to go places that you didn't need to go. It kind of slowed things down a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's really it. I mean, it's an indie game. It's meant to be like relaxing and exploratory.
Yeah. And
all of that. And I think it did that well. I just think there was, in the open world, there was more distractions than necessary. I think when you got into the quote unquote dungeons, things came together pretty well. I thought they did a good job of guiding you around to unlock doors and things like that. Nothing overly complicated, just kind of an exploratory puzzle.
Right.
So I thought what it did gameplay wise, it did well, but my personal opinion is that the overworld was a bit more than it needed to be. Yeah. What about you? You actually had to play it.
Controls wise, I would have loved to have been able to run faster. Like how I could fly faster. Mm-hmm. There were times when I was like, it would have been faster to fly halfway across this little island instead of run across this little island to the next light beam or whatever. And the jumping when it came down to like critical platforming, like those bells that we still don't know how we solved.
No, not a clue. And it wasn't, I mean, I wouldn't fault that too much because that was the only place where you really had issues with it.
Yeah, a couple times platforming where I just didn't like turn the camera the right angle and so she wouldn't jump that direction.
But my fault with that would be I don't know what we did right.
It wasn't clear.
Like the answer that I thought was right didn't ever work out, yet we still solved it somehow.
Yeah, like I said, what I'm thinking is that we built enough momentum.
Like we kept the bells ringing. We just kept going and the bells kept building momentum until it opened the door rather than getting them all simultaneously.
That's what I think.
That's probably right.
I like the laid back games, but I felt the slowness of it. Mm-hmm.
Like it did, I mean, again, to compare, like compared to Journey is also a very slow game, but it had a more distinct forward momentum to it. Right. Where this was a bit wandering.
And I feel like being open world left room for wander. Mm-hmm. And like you said, with islands where there was nothing, where in Journey, everything was something.
Yeah.
Everything was relevant.
It was a path.
Yeah.
It had this illusion of depth that wasn't really there.
Right.
I mean, honestly, this kind of has the same thing, but
Right.
you have to get off your path to go check these things out. When
Right.
you see a whole territory, an archipelago of islands, you only need to look at the big one, really.
Right. And
all
I
the
feel
other
like
ones were
now
just
that we know that,
distractions.
I could play it
You can fly through this game.
Yeah. A lot faster than I did. But I was not knowing that in the beginning, and I'm a total, like, explorer, completionist, and expecting things to be behind every nook and cranny. And there wasn't. It was a lot of empty nothing going on in the side areas.
And I think I'm the same. We talked about it as we went, but the story to me is always more difficult when it's segmented.
And like you said, you were trying to memorize names, and really the names weren't always
Carl
relevant.
was necessary, but there were some people that were just like,
Just
they were
people
only
just
relevant
filling
to that island, like a little
Yeah.
side story that didn't really affect
Yeah.
the overarching narrative.
Yeah, just filling the gaps in the story, but not
Yeah.
the plot, just
And to me,
the feel.
They kind of had it summed out. God versus God broke the world. Now you got to fix it, like
Right.
that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I always want to give credit where it's due, and I think
It's
that
beautiful.
they created something unique and something, like you said, something beautiful, but
and
didn't
that
hit all the right buttons for me
that flying, when you got flying fast, felt so satisfying.
until you land yourself off a cliff.
Meh. Loop back around. No, just that, like, but I would love to go skydiving, like that just that sensation of, like, just
Free fall.
soaring. Yeah, was fun.
Okay.
But yeah, it's definitely a beautiful game, and for a little indie one, that was fun. That was a nice little, after some of the intense games that we've played, that was a nice little.
Well, speaking of, do you want to tell everybody what your next game is?
All right, well, I think we've
And I
decided.
said your next game. I'll be playing
Yes.
it, but she will be picking it.
Yes, this is a Dipio does with Nelly. Not Nelly does with Dipio. Yeah, I still, like, I should have just let you play it. It would have gone faster. It would have been a lot less, like.
I think it would have driven you crazy, though, because I would have skipped by things, and you would have been like,
Yeah.
wait,
Go,
yep.
check. I see. Yeah. But anyway, so I think next we're going to go ahead and tackle the newer Tomb Raider trilogy, right? Mm-hmm. So we'll probably throw some indies in between just to mix things up, but that's where we're headed next.
The next big series will be
Yep.
I can't remember what year it came out, but the Tomb Raider reboot, the sequel, and then the
In
threequel.
20 something.
Yep, and
I really enjoyed that. You did play the first one, and I
played the
watched you play
first
the
one.
first
Haven't
one.
played the second. I haven't played Rise or Shadow, so
Yeah.
the first one will be a retread, but then the next two will be all brand new for us.
Yep. So that'll be exciting. So this first one will be like, oh yeah, remembering things, and then the second and third ones will be really fun for me because that'll be blind.
Brand new stuff.
I like watching the games.
Ditto.
All right. So join us next in a couple of days for the beginning of Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
All right. Well, take care, and we'll see you then.
All right. Later, guys.
Bye-bye.